Darnell, what's going on, my guy? See how many we got in here. 2 people in here so far. Let's let a few people fall up in here. I got the homies hat on. Shout out to my nigga Drebo. Thank you, Red Bull, for sponsoring this stream. I'm gonna need another case. Getting low over here. What's going on, my good people? Other people might be late falling up in here. Jose was in there earlier. I had a Madden stream earlier. A few heads popped up in there. Today gonna be a quick stream. Then we got the Apollo about to go live. Then I gotta head to Mid City for our basketball game, FMW basketball game. After that, I gotta go to community, chop it up with my boy Wayno, and then I gotta go. I gotta go to work after that. You know what I'm saying? Never stop working. I just try to get a little power nap before I went live. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm always busy, man. Don't believe them narratives that y'all be hearing, them fucking trolls on community. What's good, my boy? I want to join the Mountain League. You got to hit up Suave. Suave is the commissioner of the league. You know, this was all his idea. You know what I'm saying? And it's growing fast. First night, it was probably only like 8 of us in the league first night. Tiny was at work, so he couldn't be up in there. Digi was at work. Digi is Cheddar Chulo for y'all who don't know. He couldn't be in there, but he was supposed to be in there, but he couldn't. He was at work when we drafted, so he picked his team. So I made 10 before the weekend, and shit. I mean, all throughout the day, teams been in there, man. Been getting in there, been getting chosen. So you know what I'm saying? Cool little league though, man. Cool little league. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit up Suave, man, if you serious. If you serious. Um, yeah, but before we get into the stream notes, shoes of the week. Jordan 5, Fire Red, and what's the name of these? I don't even know. Infrared, Fire Red, or Chicago. 2 different joints. I've yet to wear these. I always wanted these as a kid, never got them. I got these during the pandemic, and I was like, man, I don't even want to wear them. Like, I was about to wear them one time. I unlaced them and everything. I was about to put them on, and I'm like, nah, because I don't want to mess them up. And then I can't get another pair. The resale on these is kind of stupid, you know? These I haven't worn probably in shit like more than a decade. I'm saying this used to be my joints right here. Well, yeah, let me do a big shout out to my son, man. My son Noah. Mac Daddy Noah. He did his thing this weekend in his track meet, y'all. This week they didn't have a 100-meter race, so he only ran the 200-meter, the 4x1, and a 4x4, and he plays first in all of them. You know what I'm saying? He's the anchor on the 4x4 and the 4x1. So, and he PR'd in his 200-meter. So he getting faster and faster, man. So shout out to my boy, man. He doing his thing. He working on his way towards greatness right now. Then he had his football banquet on Sunday. His coach had nothing but good things to say. I just need to get him out there for the off season. Off season is the same time as track season. You know, he be dedicated to one sport at a time, except for when he playing baseball and track. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get him out there, man, so he can so they can work him in on the offense. Because right now he just a lockdown corner and give up a touchdown none last season. What else did I want to get into? Oh, last week I told y'all was our first game F&W basketball team, and a couple of y'all was like, man, I need 15-5. Man, I was whooped, but I gave y'all 18-5. Surprisingly, I had 18 points, 5 rebounds, couple steals, couple blocks, few assists, but we got our ass whooped though. We lost by 16, man. Uh, man, you know, not only that we know that we whooped, we looked whooped, and then me, Bell, DJ Alert, and my boy PJ, we all came off the floor at the same time. So that wasn't a good idea, because once we came off the court, then we couldn't get no buckets, we couldn't get no rhythm going. There was a whole lot of turnovers and shit. So tonight might be different, man. Tonight gonna be different. Let me let me bring up the chat real quick. It might be different tonight, man. I've been trying to stay off my goddamn feet. My feet been killing me. I was sore for a couple days. It wasn't that bad. These feet though, man. I don't know if it's because I ain't did it in a minute or it's the Kobe's. So y'all got to get Punt on the squad. He'll cold stretch forward. PU ain't trying to hoop, man. PU is not trying to hoop. All right, y'all. Let's get into little sports. Like I said, this gonna be a quick stream. It's not gonna be hella long. But shout out to UConn men's basketball. Uh, winning back-to-back titles, beating Purdue 75-60. Uh, I was trying to get a stream this weekend after the Final Four, but I couldn't find the time. Me and my wife was out of town looking at houses and shit. We was doing that shit all day on Friday, so you know what I'm saying when it came on the when the game came on, I was on the plane watching. Well, I was watching the ladies on the plane. Uh, Purdue Final Four. Purdue beat NC State 63-50. Uh, NC State looked like they didn't belong there that day. Uh, big boy from NC State looked like he need to take the NFL up on that offer. Playing that left tackle because with him being that big and only being 6'7", he gonna get dominated a lot, especially when he play against the goddamn Embiids and Jokic's. You feel me? That ain't gonna be good for him, man. So he might want to keep his options open. UConn beating Alabama 86-72. I thought Alabama was gonna put up a bigger fight, but at the end of the day, it's UConn. UConn been doing this. Um, Shout out to the women champions, South Carolina Gamecocks, winning their third national championship, going 38-0 this year, marking a historical season, beating Iowa 87-75. Ah, man, shout out Don Staley, man. Dog, me and my homies was going at it with each other because they don't support Don Staley because something she said about transgenders should be able to play the game, and they wasn't with it. I'm like, I think she was being politically correct because um, she probably think that in the future they gonna allow them to play. They gonna allow them to compete. So if they do, she wants them to play for her. I mean, she want to win. She want to be the greatest. She got three under her belt, but she got some ways to catch up with the uh, Gene and Pat Summits and all of them. But then I seen something that they're not going to allow transgenders to be able to compete with women. So there it is. But shout outs to her. Um, Hall of Fame player, Hall of Fame, making her way to be a Hall of Fame coach. Well, she is already a Hall of Fame coach. 3 titles, 38-0. That's Hall of Fame right there, first ballot. Uh, South Carolina beat NC State blew them out, 78 to 59. Iowa beat UConn 71 to 69. And y'all, how y'all feel about that call? That moving screen call uh they called on UConn at that time. I feel like at that time, that point of the game, you don't make that call. You let that ride, man. I felt like that was a we can't let Caitlin Clark lose this game, so we gotta call this. That was a bad call, man. It was the right call, but the bad time. You feel me? Bad time because it was a legal screen, but that was bad timing. You feel me? Bad timing. Terrible. You know, let them go into overtime, man. But y'all know what it's about. They wanted to see Kaylin go to the championship, man. Second year in a row. Thought she was gonna, probably win it this time. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to South Carolina. I already knew Iowa wasn't gonna play against them. They're some dogs. They got that pretty 6'7" girl up there slapping shit, rebounding shit, putting shots back up. Yeah, he said over refing. That's what it is. Over refing. I told y'all, I've been saying this since the football season. These refs is making the game more and more about them. Like, let's just look at it. Let's, think about everything these referees got going on now. These referees are talking more. Now we got timeouts where the referee get to talk on a microphone and have his face shown. Now we know his name. We never knew referees' names back in the past. Now we know them. They get to talk. They get to review. They get to hold the game up. All this shit, bro. They want to be stars too. And then they come out and make statements after they make a bad call. They get interviewed too now. So that's crazy. It's crazy where the game going. All in the videos. They all in the videos. All in the game. You feel me? Making shit about them. Nigga, did nobody come to see you, Otis? Nobody come to see you blow your whistle. Nigga. Out of here. But yeah, man. That's what this game come to, man. But shout out to South Carolina. They did what I knew they was gonna do. Hopefully they can bounce back, cause shit, they got some dogs. But that one chick, Fuwali, she tough. She is tough. Bruh, she look like one of the homies out there. Suave. Hey, Suave, some people in here want to get in the league, man. I told them hit you up. League growing fast. Yeah, but shout out to South Carolina. Shout out to UConn. Champions 2024, 2023, 2024. More news we had got last week. Bronny James declared himself for the NBA draft. First we heard he was hitting the portal. Now he's going to the draft. He's saying, fuck it, I'm gonna just forego my college career and head the draft. Which I don't even think he ready, man. He ain't even giving himself time to progress on a collegiate level yet. I know everybody talking about, yeah, he want to play with his dad want to play with him. And that's cool and all for 1 year. But when his daddy leave after next season, then what? He's stuck. Team's going to be sending his ass to the G League. It's going to be hard for him to get out the G League. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I love to see him and his dad play, but I just know Buddy ain't ready. He not ready. And even on the defensive level, if he just gonna play defense and facilitate, who he gonna guard? He ain't played against no NBA talent. None. he ain't about to. Just say, cause I heard something. I heard Mark Jackson say, if I'm um if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'm signing I'm drafting Bronny James and I'm signing LeBron. Because it's good for business. Because LeBron is a free agent after this season, which it is good for business. That would be great for business. Um, but he go to New York. He's gonna be playing against cats like Jalen Brunson, Dame Lillard, Devontae Murray, uh, Trey, Ice Trey. Who else? Thinking about all Eastern Conference right now. What's my guy name? Trying to think of my boy name from the Pacers. Um, anyway, him. It's gonna be some dogs. It's gonna be tough for him. I mean, he probably won't get many minutes. He probably just gonna be practicing a lot. They probably gonna try to develop him, but at the same time, you gotta play, bro. They gotta see what you got. Halliburton, there you go. Halliburton, you gotta get out there and play. I'm talking about maybe. I'm talking about even the lower tier point guards is gonna give you that work. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta play the middle tier play, and then fucking didn't Tyrese Maxey just have another 50-point game the other day? It's easy out here. It's too easy, and I don't want to see Bronny go out like that. You know, that's gonna fuck up the James legacy, man. But yeah, I mean, shout outs to him. We gonna see how this play out sooner than later. You know, NBA season is coming to an end this week. Then we got playoffs approaching. So, Stoners Committee, what's the deal, man? Hey, y'all, for all of y'all that's in here, man, I need y'all to go check out their music too, man. Stoners Committee, man. Uh, my guy, TSC Big Red, man, he doing his thing. They got like a whole sub genre of music, man. Kind of like smoke music. And me, I'm not a big smoker. I smoke here and there, but I fucks with it, y'all. I fucks with it for real, for real. Every time I get in the car, I'm listening to it. But yeah, let's talk about these playoffs coming up, man. NBA. So these games is gonna get crucial. We got the Lakers and the Warriors tonight. Got Dallas been balling lately, man. I was watching Dallas and Houston the other night, and looked like he can't. Yeah, off of sunflowers. Hey, you wanna know what's funny? I just ate some last week for the first time in like 2 years. I had braces on, so I couldn't eat them. Oh, who you got? Warriors or the Lakers? I got the Lakers, man. I got the Lakers. Lakers better get their shit together. I just had my Laker hat on too, but I wanted to put on the homies the rep for the homie. No Drebo. Drebo making his runs. Uh, Dallas been balling lately. I was watching Dallas and the Rockets. Kyrie and Luka been going crazy lately. Uh, Pistons, don't nobody care about them. Uh, 76ers, are the 76ers in the play-in? Yep, 76ers are in the play-in. 76ers, the Heat, Chicago, Atlanta, far as the East goes. Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte, Washington, Detroit, forget about it. It's over with. The West, teams is locked in. Minnesota, Denver, OKC. Uh, Clippers can lock up that fourth. They went out. Bye. Have a good time. Uh, Dallas gonna be in there. Phoenix gonna be in there. So the Pelicans, Kings, Lakers, Warriors gotta fight. Damn. And the Pelicans was looking good too. I thought the Pelicans was in 6, but I guess they must have lost lately, and now Phoenix is in there. Pelicans. I watched the Pelicans play the other day. They was looking pretty solid too. Houston, Utah, Memphis, Portland, San Antonio. Forget about it. It's over with. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. So these last 3, 4 games is gonna be rather interesting, man. They're gonna be interesting, man. These teams. This is probably the most competitive basketball we gonna get all season because these dudes are trying to get to the postseason. Lakers can't play 7-game series. They might only win 2. Yeah, I don't think they focus enough, man. It's just like they're too inconsistent. LeBron in the lineup, they ball. LeBron in the lineup, they don't ball. They look way better without LeBron, but then LeBron still on the team, so you need LeBron to play. He needs to play. So what is it gonna be? Y'all need to find some type of way to gel. Y'all need to find some type of cohesiveness, and yeah, but we gonna see, man. I just don't have no faith in Anthony Davis when it comes down to this postseason. We ain't seen Anthony Davis be a dog since fucking bubble. Think the Lakers can beat Minnesota or OKC if they? Man, you about to stress me out with this question. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Nope. 7 games? Nope. I don't think they can run with these young Bulls, man. Not for no 4 games straight. No, 4 to 7 games. I don't know. You got to look at it. You got to look at depth wise too. Not even just players, like who more physical, who faster, who more scrappier. That's what it's gonna take when it gets to the playoffs. All the scrappiness. Skills only a little bit. It's only a minuscule, but it's all that other stuff that factor in. Then it comes down to coaching, and I don't think Darvin Ham is that good of a coach. The game will slow down, but if you Anthony Davis, you don't want the game to slow down like that. Anthony Davis is the more agile big man in the league. He don't want to bang with nobody. He gonna get hurt. Cat is hurt. LeBron is different in the playoff. Let me see. GB said Cat is hurt. LeBron is different in the playoffs. And if AD is healthy, like KG said, anything is possible. That's a fair assessment. That's fair to say. But we gonna see though. We gonna see. They got to get into the playoffs first. All these hypotheticals is cool, but they got to get in there first. They fighting with 4 other teams in there, so we'll see. Get through that, and then we'll talk. But yeah, we definitely gonna see. NBA is wrapping up. I like this. I like this part of the year because NBA playoffs is the best part of the NBA season. We got baseball back. This is the best time to go to a Dodger game. It's warming up out here in LA. And off season football and shit. So, and then I got some football news too, man, for you Cowboy fans. And it's not no shade or nothing. I'm not making no clips for or hating on the Cowboys, but y'all are in the news. Y'all in the news along with a few other things that's in the news. All right, but I'm going to start with this guy. I'm going to start off with this guy. If you're a Pittsburgh fan, You should be worried because I like this guy for y'all. I also like his backup as well. And I think y'all should keep both of them because they feed off of each other. Breaking. This is Legend Sports report. Najee Harris is not a part of the Steelers' long-term plan at running back position, per my Pittsburgh source. This offseason, the front office has considered switching to Jaylen Warren as running back one situation. At the time Deontay Johnson was traded to the Carolina Panthers, there were internal considerations about trading Najee as well. This is certainly a situation to continue to monitor. That's crazy, man. That's hating. You see? I'm hating on them whole fuck the cow. Hey, man, I know you on a hell of a high right now. Scrooston, your team looking nice, man. I'm gonna be low key rooting for them Texans. You know what I'm saying? As a second team, Canada, their OC was trash last year. Fact. Nah, I don't think Najee is trash though. Matt Canada was trash for sure. I said that plenty of times last season. He deserved to be fired. All right, now to Dallas. On to Dallas. You know, I woke up to this type of stuff. So this is one report right here. Well, this is one tweet. There's been some conflicting reports regarding some people having an issue with Micah Parsons within a facility. And I saw something from a verified source that says CD is not expecting to attend OTAs, likely due to contract negotiations. Okay, that's one, y'all. CeeDee Lamb wants to get paid. Dak Prescott wants to get paid. Michael Parsons is going to need to be paid soon. So Dallas got some dilemmas, y'all. They got some dilemmas, but it's more dramatic than it is just contract disputes. CeeDee Lamb holding out, not expected to be at OTAs. Dallas front office apparently hates Michael Parsons' behavior. Dak Prescott having been extended, let Tyron Smith walk, and haven't re-signed Stephon Gilmore, only signing one free agent. Damn. That sounds like a big downfall to me. Okay, now here's the real article about Michael Parsons and what players are saying about him in the locker room. Within the organization, this is what people are saying. My take on the reports of Michael Parsons wearing thin on people within the Cowboys organization. I've spoken with two people inside the Cowboys organization about their thoughts on Michael Parsons' character and off the field habits. Per source, he's a superstar. He's one of the better overall players in the NFL. He's got a podcast, so he's outspoken. He's a team guy that takes care of his assignments on the field. He ain't bothering anyone. I spoke with a member of the Cowboys defense who said Micah cares about winning games. If he's asked to rush the passer, he does it. If he asks to drop back at linebacker, he does it. Nobody gives a damn about talking off the field because he's great on the field. We love him. Somebody got his back in there. But let's talk about the wearing thin part. They set him up for the low ball offer. You can't set him up for a low ball offer because his productivity on the field. Like, this dude is always at least top 10 in steals. Got Defensive Player of the Year his first season. You know, his accolades is up there, so he deserves everything that, you know, that's in the market for him. So you can't lowball him. You lowball him, he just gonna go sign with somebody else. But I did hear a little birdie, in a Twitter world, YouTube world, that Washington might be interested in trading for him. But if you know, like I know, Dallas is not about to trade with these guys for nothing. Especially not no player like Michael Parsons. Then you got to see him for 2 years, 2 times a year, for however many years he played for us. That ain't about to happen. I don't see that flying. This is right now. This is called lion season. You're gonna hear a whole bunch of rumors. Gonna hear a whole bunch of bull talk. Uh, you're gonna hear all kind of shit. You feel me? It's lion season. People just throwing shit out there and see what stick, see what clips and shit they can come through. But right now, what we're talking about is CD Lamb and Michael Parsons. Them dudes is ready to get paid. Michael Parsons, he's coming off his third season. Just about to be his fourth season. They gotta pick up his player option, his 5th-year option, and then they're gonna have to negotiate extension with him. At the same time, you got CD Lamb, who needs to be paid. Dak Prescott needs to be paid. Since they didn't get a deal done with Dak, they might let Dak go after this season. What they gonna do after that? And I'm not sure if they gotta sign anybody else. That might hit those pockets. They gotta find another corner. Well, they probably let move DeRon Bland to that outside corner, and find him a nickel in the draft. But yeah, they let Tyron Smith go. Tyler Biotish is gone. They extended Zach Martin last year. Shit, I don't know. I think they paid Diggs though. I think they paid Diggs last season. The season when he got hurt, he got paid before he got hurt. So I think Diggs is good. But that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Dallas, we probably looking at a rebuild for as Dallas goes. With that being said, they might be on the back end of the division, man. Them and the Giants. But yeah, man. If y'all seen the title of this video, said I might delete later. Oh man. Shout out to J. Cole, man. How y'all feel about J. Cole apologizing? Oh boy, who made all them picks last year, probably getting into a big bag. Oh yeah, they gonna have to pay him too. They gonna have to pay him too. He played his way into a contract, so they gonna have to pay him, and he don't have a 5th-year option because he wasn't a first-round pick. So they gonna have to pay him. I want to say this was his second or third season. So next season they gonna have to pay him too. Tucked Cole. So look, y'all. K-Dot got him. That was on brand for Cole. I took it as he didn't want no smoke with Kendrick in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want no smoke with Kendrick in the first place. He felt like he had to reply to like that verse because fuck the big three, it's just big me. And niggas gassed him up. But Cole and Kendrick been homies for a long time, y'all. Long time. I got a picture of my phone from 2011. I want to say 10, 11. It's me and Kendrick. It's me standing behind Kendrick. We at Absol Record Shop, and he's playing us the whole album. Him and Cole. They made a whole album there. Why didn't they never drop it? I don't know. Don't nobody want to hear that shit now 13 years later. Shit might be outdated. But Them niggas always been cool, like real cool, not the fake cool like him and Drake was. These niggas always been, solid with each other, been on each other albums and shit. So I think that J. Cole, he knows that in his industry, beef is what sells. So, he put out this project. He got an album coming out. That's what the fans feed off of, the beef. But at the same time, he know that this beef is not real. He know he's not really, he don't have no ill will towards Kendrick. So yeah, he felt bad about that. Like, man, you know what? I did this shit for clicks and views, and this shit ain't really shit. You know what I'm saying? This really my nigga. That's like you. That's like you fighting one of your homies that you didn't want to fight. You couldn't even stop. You couldn't even stop y'all from fighting. The fight just had to happen, but you feel shitty about it afterwards. Especially if you whooped his ass, you feel shitty, and you want to apologize to him. That's how I took it. You know, Whether I agree was it soft or what, I felt like he felt that it wasn't that serious to him. But if you gon' diss a nigga, you can't apologize. You feel me? And I feel like he only apologized publicly because the song came out, which was publicly. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you do in public that's wrong, you gotta give a public apology. So that's what that was. But I think Cole knows that Kendrick got some shit up his sleeve and he about to drop a bomb on us. And Cole like, nigga, I don't want no parts of no beef after this nigga drops this. You feel me? Who was it that's in the media said that Kendrick got a song in the tuck? I want to say maybe was it Aiden Ross? Could have been Aiden Ross who said it. And I feel like Kendrick been waiting 5 years and he's sitting on this. Uh, what was the bar in the PI song? Is the PI, is that the song with Absol and Daylight? But yeah, I'll wait for you to reply back. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think Kendrick been sitting on this shit for 5 years. Shrimp Life, what's the deal? Been sitting on this for 5 years because I've been watching these YouTubers lately. One of them that really stick out, I love the way he put these videos together and edit these videos. His name is Lawasta. If y'all not following him, y'all go give him a look. And man, he put some shit together. These niggas been sneak dissing each other for 10 years. All three of these niggas, sprinkle a little Big Sean in there. Uh, all these niggas been dissing each other. All these niggas, dog. And it's crazy that a lot of these songs, it went right over our heads. It went right over our heads. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you really study niggas' bars and shit, which I don't be giving a fuck, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't really, blatant, you'll catch it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these niggas been dissing each other for over a decade. And I think Kendrick is tired. You feel me? He just tired of this soft back and forth shit. So, he really addressing shit. And niggas know that who he's addressing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious. He ain't say no names, but it's obvious. When Drake shoot shots, it ain't, depending on the caliber of rapper, it ain't obvious. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody that he know that he can fuck over, it's gonna be obvious. But with Kendrick, he gonna play around it. Cole been not really going at niggas per se, but he been calling himself the best, and he's got MC. and niggas ain't fucking with him. He's talking about the other two. But yeah, y'all watch Lil Wasted. He got a few videos on there. It seems like it's more and more videos coming out every day. But shit is fire though, y'all. It's in the backstory of everything. It's like, damn, this nigga dissed him on this song. He dissed him on this song. Damn, nigga, it's been 5 years since that verse, and he's still dissing him. It's crazy, y'all. It's definitely crazy. Y'all gotta go watch that shit. Dot need to drop the finishing move, and this is the thing. I don't know if it was a TDE thing why they wasn't dropping music so frequently, or is it really taking them that time to put these albums together? I know these niggas is working all day, every day. So I know it's mad songs that they got in the tuck that, they can. Because every time I talk to Ab and that nigga he sends an album in, he always sends two albums at one time. You know what I'm saying? Only one gonna come out, but he always turns in two albums. So I know they sitting on hella music. And if Soul doing that, I know Kendrick is doing that. So with that being said, why they wait so long, I don't know. But I think now that, this shit going on, I think we might get another Kendrick album next year. Or maybe this year. You just never know. Never know. He's not top dog no more. And I feel like he got to do this to I don't want to say stay relevant, because he always gonna be relevant, but not go away for such a long time again, because I honestly feel he do that shit again, he take another 5 years off, this nigga this nigga core fan base might be gone. You feel me? We're gonna always love him, but 5 years from now we might hear a different sound, and our traditional rap might be over with. You just never know. You got niggas dancing to Sexy Red and shit. They got niggas dancing to Get 'em Sexy. Shit is crazy, y'all. The part 4. Kendrick says, y'all got to April 7th to apologize. Cole apologized April 7th. That verse was 5 years ago as well. That's right. And if you see that I posted that shit on my story the other day, you know, this it's crazy how everything is like coincidental. That for sure gotta be consistent now. He on his whole very. Yeah, he got too. Everybody said that Cole let Nas down. Cole let Hove down too. With that 4 albums in 10 years, I can divide type shit. 12 years, I can divide, nigga. That's a Hove line. You feel me? He let Hove down too. Then apologize. I'm hot. J Rock only has one album since Dot blew up. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, is that 90059? That's the only album he dropped? Trey gathering information to this Dot and get that radio hit. He might. I wouldn't put it past him. At the same time, you should have been doing that in these past 2 weeks, bro. Motherfuckers ain't gonna care no more. Hove saying Cole and Hove now. It's hilarious to me. Yeah, man. But I see what it is. Like, if you really ain't got no problem with with your dude like that, I felt like he should have thought about this before he put the song out. The 7-minute drill. He should have thought about that before he put it out. Now he put it out. He can't sleep. Kendrick coming to this nigga's dreams like Freddy Krueger. These niggas, he got these niggas spooked. He got these niggas spooked. Says Doc don't have to do shit. He really don't have to, but he needs to. Because the game needs him, bro. The game needs Doc, man. And to old boy who said he mad that J Rock only dropped one album. I don't know why J Rock ain't dropped more, man. HOV, you probably got the best shoes under the umbrella. I'm one of them for sure. Dizzle got some shit. Pun got some shit too. Them niggas like wearing a lot of dunks and shit too. I got a few pair, but I ain't really a dunk nigga like that. Them niggas like Pun like wearing like New Balances and shit like that too. Asics. I ain't really into those. I have been seeing some Asics though that I've been fucking with lately. I've been like, man. Said Dizzle got 2 week Gucci shoes. Yeah, them trash. Them trash. But me, I mean, I was a basketball player, man. So you have to stay up on these. And then, Mike's is a lifestyle shoe too. So you got to stay with your Jordans. I don't be buying shoes as much as I used to. I be letting shit, I be having other shit to pay for, man. But once I I get this crib, it might be cracking again. It might be cracking again. But I have been feeling some more like running shoes lately. Hoopers always keep some heat for sure. Like I said, Jay Holiday, J. Cole. Ah, Cold World. You watching Apollo? I'm actually about to get off, so y'all can go and watch Apollo. I gotta get to this game. It's on the other side of the city, mid city. So I gotta head that way. Then I gotta take my son to track practice before I go. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy Apollo. I'll be on Community after my game is over. Sit down with the fellas in Wayno. So yeah, y'all tune into Apollo and then tune into Community after that. I get what y'all ordered. What size you wear? So we're 11, man. Some of these shits is 10 and a half. Some of them might be a 10. Some of these shoes I bought in early 2000s. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get with y'all, man. Hey, for y'all who want to get in an Ace Pit Madden League, y'all make sure y'all hit up Suave. Man, you see, I've been posting it. I've been going live for the games. It's pretty intense, man. A lot of shit talking. We got a Discord for it too. It's cracking, y'all. It's giving y'all something outside of the live streams and shit like that too. We doing gaming. We vlogging the basketball games. Those should be coming soon. So just watch out for all the stuff that we got coming up. All right, I get with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.